Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're discussing friendships with Monewa and Gina. So I have these beautiful ladies. You may know Mo.
Do you know Beyonce? Do you know Beyonce?
Then you know
Then you know me, sis.
Give them a tune. Just jog a memory for those who may be wondering, who is she?
Okay, I'm gonna sing my most recent hit because I do those. It goes,
Totally.
Zippy kamazak, live tell malako, nadinda osamusam. Y'all ain't paying me to sing, so that's all I can do.
In my next life. Yes, I have that kind of a voice. In my next life. And then on my right I have Gina.
Hey girl.
Gina, please tell our people out there, what does Gina do?
I'm a social media influencer. That's what I do.
She's a social media.
You have such a pretty smile.
I know she does.
Thank you.
If you did follow last month's discussion, then you will know that we did touch on influencers, and she's that. You're making money. You making money? Are you making money? She's making money. So, girls, ladies,
Yeah.
tell me what's your first memory of your friend, like a friendship? How far back does it go?
Ooh. Well, like
Yeah.
primary school.
Oh, really?
Primary school, yeah. I had a best friend. We actually connected recently, about I think a year or 2 years ago, and we last saw each other in primary school. When we just connected, like nothing happened. Like we've been friends
All
ever
along.
since. Yeah.
Wow,
So-
that's
But it was meant to
amazing.
be.
Yes.
So how did it happen that did you move places, or how did you lose contact?
I went to a different high school, and she also attended a different high school. So I also moved to Cape Town, and we moved around.
Life
as
happened.
usual, yeah. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So whenever I go back home in Nelspruit, we always make sure that we meet for drinks
Aw.
and talk about life. And, yeah.
Aww. Do you have friends that go back to primary school?
Oh yeah, I think my first recollection of a friendship was with my teddy bear. Like my teddy bear's name was Ucelo, and that was like
What was Taylor?
Ucelo. Yeah, I named him after my cousin. We separated from my cousins when I was pretty young, so I was really really sad because Ucelo and I were close. So I called my mom, got me this teddy bear, and he had a red hat on, a red hat on, and had like shorts, and so I called him Ucelo, and like I used to talk to him like he was a person. So that was literally my first recollection of my first first experience with friendship, because I felt like every time I was sad,
He
my
got
gosh,
you.
He understood. Like he was fine.
He
And
had you.
that's just was the best friend I've ever had. These human beings. In fact, you guys used to get teddy bears because human beings are whack.
Right? Taylor was loyal.
Yeah, Stella was loyal. Stella listened. Didn't put pressure on me. So that was my first recollection. So I think my actual human interaction, my human friendship, was also run about primary school. No, pre-primary school. I had a friend called Amy Keller, and she was from the UK, and she used to speak like this.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really interesting.
You know?
So I was like, I really like your accent. She's like, I really like yours too. I'm like, but then this is how we speak here. So we used to watch Mary Poppins together and The Sound of Music, and she introduced me to all my first Disney movies.
I think friendships are so important, just as part of life, especially when you're younger. You always, I feel like you need that emotional, because they provide that emotional support.
Yes.
How do you value your friends and your friendships?
I have a best friend. I met her in tertiary.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I met her in 2006.
Nice.
We're still friends. She actually wanted to come now.
She should come.
Come
Okay.
yeah, just
Oh, wow.
to support me.
Ah.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure, but I forgot to ask if she can.
Shit.
Yeah.
You could have come, girl.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
where you at?
So with her, like we've been friends like this. Like we love the same things. We inspire each other. whenever when she does something, I'm like, I have to like act that guy. You know, it's like not that it's a
But it's not
competition. No, it's not a
competition, it's
competition.
support.
It's just support. Yes, that's how we are.
So she hangs around with you and your hubby, or is it just you?
She also does have a partner, so
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, so she's in a relationship. So I'm the only single one here. Okay. But that's
But
great.
also-
I feel really special. Okay. Surrounded by married women and women in relationships.
Oh, right. Don't worry, there's a bachelor.
No. He looks like he's in a relationship.
No, not him. Oh, I'm talking about the people that are watching
I was talking about him.
He's had a connection. What is happening? I'm like, you look like someone's man. No. So yeah, I guess with me, yeah, I still have some of the same friends, but mostly not. I think I realized at a very young age what I wanted to do with my life, and I also, I mean, I grew up like. I'm Lokshini,
Yeah.
but like it was kind of like you know city, but like the slummish city.
Okay.
So I grew up in like Berea in Durban, and that's like
Oh,
Hong Kong. I did not knew. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Where in Durban?
are you calling Berea the slums?
It's what it is now, and considering the kind of it's not the slums, but
She's lying.
It's not the slums. It's not like deep within,
No.
like a Brie or a North.
No, it's definitely not.
It's not like that, but it's pretty close to Brie and North. It's not far off. You know, it wasn't that far away, like you know. But yeah, growing up in that kind of area and growing up in an environment where you would tell people that you're going to be this big time singer, and people are like, okay, yeah. We don't come from that world, sis. I think proving them wrong, number one, was a huge shock to a lot of my friends. And a lot of them, I suppose, didn't know how to, number one, accept it. And in not being able to accept it, they weren't fully capable of supporting me. As
They just were not
friends.
prepared.
Yeah, it's a world that they're very uncommon with,
Yeah.
and one that they'd never thought they'd have a friend who'd become
Yeah.
what she said she would become. I mean, how many people can say, when I grow up I want to be this, and you actually become that, and you actually do well.
Yeah.
So I think for them it was, it was shocking, but also just like they were thrust into a different world that I don't think they were prepared for. Being friends of mine, I wasn't prepared for my world in this industry. I wasn't prepared for my experiences. I wasn't prepared for the things that I engaged. And I started young. I mean, I was 23 when this album came out. So a lot of my friendships, they
Fell away.
they
Fell away.
They took.
How have you dealt with conflict in friendships? That's a better question to ask.
Can I go?
Yes, you may. She's like, I'll take it.
Okay, so being this strong-willed, sort of strong-minded, independent woman that I am, that my mother raised me to be, I have never ever hesitated to share my opinions. What I have struggled with is expressing them appropriately.
Oh.
So sometimes we were meant to have a very decent discussion, but the crazy Nunella that needed to fall away with her immaturity, she was just still buzzing, you know. And she just had her mind of her own. And I suppose that also contributed to a lot. I'm not gonna put all the blame on my friendships on them. You know what I mean? I also contributed. I didn't mean to. Obviously, I know better now, and I'm a better person for it. But personally, what I've learned from it is that I'm not very good with dealing with conflict. I'm the type of person, even when I'm in pain, or when I'm suffering from my own conflict, I tend to be alone. I like to be like in my own space and like pull back. I pull back because I also don't want to burden people with my problems. I don't know. I'm not that type of person who can ask or not seek my own responsibility over my my things or my issues. So it's taken a lot out of me to learn to resolve things appropriately, like in a proper manner, in a peaceful manner.
Yes.
And one of the things that I learned from it was being honest, but also being accepting of whatever that person is.
Have you had a time where you felt like you needed to make a conscious decision to move away from a friendship?
Yeah, I have. The problem with us, we have high expectations. Like, my friend is supposed to do 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So if those expectations are not met, then it just goes the other way. So yeah. So
then what makes a good friend then? Loyalty? Like what makes a good friend where you say, this one is my ride or die? What makes a good friend?
I mean, I want someone who can be there for me, like when I need you to be.
Yeah, not
only when it's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important to me, and this happens so often that friends literally fall back when times are hard. I mean, I never thought some of the people in my life would ever abandon me during some of the darkest phases of my life, and they did.
Wow.
They did.
It's all about observation. You need to observe the people that you're around with, and don't judge them, because you don't know what problems you're going to face in the future and how they're going to handle those problems.
I agree with you 110%. Like, I'm not the type of, like I said, I don't bother anyone. I'm not the type of person who's going to bombard you with
So you're not
calls.
needy.
I'm not needy. I'm not the needy friend. I'm not always going to be
You're like comfortable
with my own self and in my own strength.
Yeah.
But when I do reach out to you, and
you better come on board, girl.
And also I work out for my friends. I really invest a lot of time and energy in my friendships. Like, I am that friend. I am loyal to the core. Like, I will be loyal. I'm ride till you die, So to invest so much energy and to give so much of yourself to someone and then get back like the bare minimum, it's like
disappointing.
It's like
But then are you brave enough to tell them?
Absolutely.
Oh, you are?
Because also sometimes
I'm not that.
No,
so what do you do?
I just quietly
you distance yourself, because also sometimes they don't know. Sometimes we won't do. Maybe people come from different walks of life. They come from different upbringings. Maybe someone was never taught to actually this is what makes you a good friend, or this is what makes you a good girlfriend or wife or whatever. Sometimes it comes with experience. So that's why it's very important for me to tell you, okay, listen, Fred, I'm going to tell you this one time. Please, when it comes to situations like this is the type of person I am. If we are pindu,
even with the friendships, there are levels. I don't know about you. For me, there are.
Yeah. You have to have different friends with different things. Because you can't expect every friend to be the loyal, hardcore. I have friends that I don't have that expectation of. But I don't expect you to come through for me, to show up for me every time.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can hear more of this soul building and uplifting conversations, as well as tips on hair care and body care.